So, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid hosts, Red Dragons, their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine, see Prince Harry the Spare for details. So certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. Really don't think so, no Black Panther. Sandringham serial killer here, Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. Dismason Council, White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob, Norfolk Cubas, Coppers. Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective, no black wizard here in a Volvo estate. Very deadly serial killer virus in Dis Norfolk UK, and they have infected everyone apart from me, so no Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar, Cougar, no ritual killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. We did have a motor mechanic, that one's got Sam on it, no son of Sam, Sandringham serial killer here. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, one big 666 monster fix. And they certainly used and set me up, framed and fixed me, but no Roy Wyan, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here. We did have a motor mechanic, Clive Howard, Stowmarket, 15 miles from here. The night crawler, stalker, serial rapist, unchecked for 28 years. Ride and round in a red Volvo estate. As always, no Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here. Again, a rich boy's loft pie, human hunting pie. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective, Norfolk Bacon SS. Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. So no paedophile, rapist, ripper, black wizard, terrorist issue, I really don't think so. And I haven't seen the screaming man and woman, again that's a Jaguar there, but no Black Panther, ritual killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Dismason Council, White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, and 17 on that one. And Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, ritual killer, just been given another life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall. 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch, dating back to 1999. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless it's a High Royal Blue Crime. New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. No sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, purple guy. Serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Really don't think so, and that one's got 22 on it. And it really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. And Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, ritual killer, 22 miles from here, Ipswich. 5 girls murdered in 10 days. Some of them were found naked in a satanic pose. And you really are like a duck on Dismere, surrounded by assassins in Dis Norfolk UK. No one's got Con on it and Cliff, but no Sutcliffe. No black wizard here, no Volvo estate, Sandringham serial killer. Dismason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia. It's the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers, pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats in Dis Norfolk UK. So no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here. Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saxe Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS. And Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, ritual killer, may have been involved in the Ringland murders in Norwich, also 22 miles from here. That one's got 999 and King on it. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And that is a good film, Legion, The Ice Cream Man, see Prince Harry, The Spare for details. And again, that's all they really do have in this Norfolk UK is Sip 0, Silch nil, a whole lot of nothing, one big monster con, one big monster bluff, one big porky pie, serial killer lie, that one's got number 10 on it. Can see Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies for details, this Mason Council, White Lodge, it's the local mafia, it's the local mob. So as always, no Roy Wyan, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, all in the bag. And over 70 million views on TikTok, 28 TikTok accounts burned down for exposing the truth. High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. So, this Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, will have your social media accounts burned down for exposing the truth. And as always, no Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar, Cougar, no ritual killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And their blue van full of 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses forged in hell. They want everyone to believe are true, but never the case 39 on all accounts, only will pay to make you disappear. All to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, frames and fixer switches, monster lies, bogus diagnoses, certainly not mine. No one's got con on it because that is a big monster con in this Norfolk UK, all exposed online for the world to see through. Another Jaguar there. Well, they'll set you up as a Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. Again, set you up as a Roy Wyan, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard Terrors, this shoe, I really don't think so, this Skelton Road Assassins. And that is a good film, Legion, again the Ice Cream Man, see Prince Harry the Spare for details. They do like their frosty treats on the Royal Sandringham Estate Killenfelds. And they do live and they are here. Another good scene in the film Legion. But no bodies, no guns, no drugs, no children in the boot of my frame fixed car. And there is also the good scene in the film The Legion, the old lady in the cafe. You can look up those scenes on YouTube. Plenty of people who'd like to get their teeth into me, devour and feast on me, crack my frame fixed head, drink my unvaccinated blood. And there's Camilla, the Omen Nanny, Queen Witcher. She's just out and about in this, getting some more monster lies, bogus diagnosis, all to cover up their High Royal Blue Crime. New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And you could have seen the Druid May Queen, number 10. They certainly will make you the Wicker Man in this Norfolk UK. The Dis Wicker basket woven together with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. So you can see Camilla the Omen Nanny, Queen Witch for details. I did watch Van Diesel recently, The Last Witch Hunter. That was an interesting watch. And again, the Ritual Killer. Morgan Freeman, when there was a witch doctor, ritual killer. Plenty of ritual killers in high places. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. And there is a crow up there. Often there's a crow and a Raven in the film The Omen, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And again, did hear a very interesting story in Malawi, Africa, where there was a Christian minister and his team ministering to 80,000 Muslims. And the Spirit of the Lord told them to pray against witchcraft, and there was a crow in the tree nearby, crowing away, which they did, and then the crow morphed into a witch doctor who fell naked out of the tree and ran away in front of 80,000 people, 80,000 Muslims. And over 50,000 Muslims gave their lives to the Lord Jesus Christ Yeshua. In Christianity, Islam, two big opposing forces, totally opposite. Two parallel stories, one is true, one is a big monster lie. And two parallel stories in this, one is true, one is a big monster lie. Like that couple who comes screaming and yelling, ranting and raving down here, falsely claiming I'm a pervert and a paedophile, filming children. Really don't think so. And again, if you came down Skelton Road with a dash cam on and there are children walking around or young girls walking around, does that make you a pervert and a paedophile because you've got a dash cam on? If you have one of them doorbell cameras and it's pointing across the road and children and young girls come walking by, does that make you a pervert and a paedophile because you've got one of those camera doorbells? Really don't think so. One big monster con. I haven't seen the screaming, ranting, raving man and woman in their VW silver estate car, again screaming and yelling, ranting and raving all their monster lies all the way down this Skelton Road. Have they gone that way? Have they gone that way? But I did get them on video last week. It was a classic, and the videos have been forwarded to Norfolk Police, again, who can't back up their big mad monster, porcupine, serial killer lies. This Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers. Again, pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats in this Norfolk, UK. No one's got 21 on it. Very good crime drama, The Suspect. And a very good film, Jim Carrey, number 23, but no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde. Number 21 or number 23, serial killer here. Red Car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. Can see Diana Morell. She knows all about the big Dis Norfolk, UK, black box, serial killer, frame, fix, assassination. So plenty of old crows in this, lying, shape-shifting spirits, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. Again, the demons do manifest. And a very deadly serial killer virus in this Norfolk, UK. Always reminds me of World War Z, when Brad Pitt is parked in the silver Volvo estate in New York, and then the dust cart truck comes crashing through the traffic. So Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragon, his High Royal Blue Crime. New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. Again, the word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, loud and clear, so all in the bag. And there's also a good film, The Final Girl. You can look up the trailer on YouTube. Excuse me, that one's got knobs on it, plenty of knobs and Nazis, the local mob. Again, rich boys hunting young girls for blood sport, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. See Prince Harry, the spare for details, and that is a bird of prey there. They do hunt more than birds of prey on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields. And how do I know? Little birdie told me so. You can hear the old crow crowing away again in Malawi, Africa, when the Christian minister and his team prayed against witchcraft. As the Spirit of the Lord told them to, and then the crow wharfed into a witch doctor and fell naked out of the tree and run away. So plenty of old crows in this. Lion shape-shifting spirits, pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. What's interesting too, at this carnival I did run into one big hater, one big dis nut job, full of hay and monster lies. 7 2s on that one, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, forged in hell, and as always you do have to follow your golden compass. No mad monster serial killer here. Africa, dis Norwich and Sandringham, dis Skull and Road assassins. Never far away you can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Fire in Burston, Big Police Council, Doctor Who collaboration. Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar, Pants on Fire, but no Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar, Cougar. No disc lawnmower man here. And again, a crack and watch, a true detective, the lawnmower man, the Yellow King. Satanic serial killer, riding round in a white pickup, abducting children and young girls. No black wizard here and a Volvo estate. Again, see Prince Harry, the spare for details. This Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. Norfolk Bacon SS, as always, surrounding my frame fixed Skoda at Hitcham, calling for backup. Nicely setting me up as the Black Cat, Copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam, Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, I really don't think so. So, as always, those who are closest to you are the ones setting you up. You never have to look too far away. The apples never fall too far from the tree. Not everyone in your circle is your friend. And as the Lord Jesus Christ, Joshua tells us, a man's enemies will be those of his own household. Again, plenty of old crows in this, lion shape-shifting spirits, pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnoses and death threats. So innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. Anyhow, God bless, take care.